Meteorologist Bob Cox with your forecast update for Wednesday evening, June 1st. Humidity has become more comfortable since the Memorial Day weekend, and we had a pretty good day out there today. I think we'll squeak out another one tomorrow, and then after Thursday, some changes in the works. Now, this surface plot is from just before 6 o'clock this evening, and you can see around interior Connecticut, temperatures are in the low 80s, 70s as you get down to the coast. Upper 70s to low 80s around New York City, depending how close to the water you are. And then notice here in eastern Massachusetts what's going on. A lot of temperatures in the 60s. And that's because notice these little arrows. That's the onshore wind flow coming in off the ocean. And that will certainly keep the temperature down, especially at this time of year in eastern Massachusetts. Now, we'll keep an eye on that flow off the ocean because some of the modeling suggests that we could see something like this developing late tonight into the first part of tomorrow with some low clouds forming offshore and then drifting into parts of New England and southeastern New York, especially Long Island. It's a question as to how far this would penetrate and if it happens at all. And the reason I say that is if you take a look at the satellite loop, there's really nothing on the visible satellite imagery showing out here in terms of low clouds and fog yet, although it could develop late tonight, so I wouldn't discount the possibility. Notice down here near the North Carolina coast, this is the remnants of Bonnie. What's left of that system over the next couple of days is going to drift off to our south, not really having an impact on us. Back here you have a front that will move into the area on Friday. The 500 millibar flow overlaid with water vapor imagery shows that we have an upper level low here centered near northern Minnesota. And then here's this front to the west of us, and you see the water vapor associated with that. So in between that feature and us, we have a little bit of wiggle room, and I think we'll be able to get in one more pretty good day Thursday, sunshine mixing with some clouds and comfortable temperatures. The 500 millibar chart for Thursday shows shortwave moving here through southern Canada. That is going to help drag this front that we looked at on the water vapor loop a second ago into the area on Friday as it moves up to the north and east. Friday's 500 millibar flow is relatively zonal, that is west to east, although there will be factors kind of holding things up at the surface, and I think that front will only slowly kind of drift across the area Friday, bringing in the chance for a shower or thunder shower with it. Saturday, we have a 500 millibar low centered here over northeastern Minnesota. There's actually another one down here over southeast Texas. And ahead of that northern low, we have a ridge aloft building in, and that should bring us a good day Saturday with some sunshine and comfortably warm temperatures. But things change by the time we go into Sunday, as that low continues to intensify, deepen, and the trough digs into the Midwest. We're going to see what's known as a defluent pattern developing over the Northeast. That's when the wind field sort of spreads apart aloft, and the reason that that's usually a negative sign is that when you have diffluence aloft, it causes upward vertical motion, and when air is lifting upward, it tends to condense out the moisture and result in some clouds and rain, and I think that'll be the case around here on Sunday. After that, we'll have to deal with an upper low for a couple of days. Notice the negative height anomalies shaded in blue. Those will be with us during the early part of next week, keeping temperatures below average and conditions a bit unsettled at times. Although, with a little luck, we may get through most of Monday okay. Low temperatures tonight, mostly in the 50s, so fairly comfortable. Again, we'll watch for possible low clouds and fog drifting into coastal sections, and maybe further than that as it comes in from east to west, or attempts to late tonight. Probably not happening till after midnight or the pre-dawn hours. Highs Thursday, reasonable enough, in the 70s to around 80 most locations. But again, with the onshore flow, you're stuck in the cooler 60s across eastern Mass and the islands, and maybe eastern Long Island as well. Friday, we'll see more clouds, and there is the chance for a shower or two, or even a thunder shower. Temperatures will be in the anywhere from the mid-70s to low 80s in most cases, and some 60s out on the Cape. It turns a little milder Saturday, and it should be a decent day with a fair amount of sunshine. A lot of temperatures in the low 80s, with some 70s, both in the higher elevations and along some of the coastal points. And temperatures Sunday mostly in the 70s with the rain spreading in. And temperatures will be held in check early next week due to the upper level low and the cool air associated with that. So again, enjoy. Tomorrow should be another pretty good day. Friday, not as nice. More clouds, a shower or two, maybe a thunder shower. Wouldn't call it a washout, though. Saturday also looks pretty good. Sunday, not so much. Thanks for tuning in, and join me for the next update right here. This is Bob Cox reporting for Cox Weather Services.